There was an article that just came out that basically stated that U.S. is ordering Swiss banks to disclose non-compliant FATCA accounts. The U.S. Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, which is called FATCA, is forcing banks in Switzerland to disclose full details of client accounts that have not been previously reported to the Internal Revenue Service. And it further stated that FATCA, which was, of course, introduced internationally in 2010, is compelling foreign banks to disclose details of assets and funds that are held by U.S. citizens. According to reports, 12 Swiss-based banks and fiduciary firms have received group administrative assistance requests by way of the Swiss Federal Tax Administration, also called the SFTA. All right, now in this video, I'm actually going to give you more information on the demands that FATCA is putting on overseas offshore banks. Also, if you want to learn more how to legally get your taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button to the right of the screen here, and also hit the notification bell at the right of the subscribe button, and you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll get back with you. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and hit that button at the top of the homepage there that says apply with us, and fill out that questionnaire, and then hit the button at the bottom that says send it to us, so we can help you get started. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment and residency by investment countries I think you'd be interested and learn about. Okay, now they talked about in the article that the IRS is requesting details of American client accounts, with account holders required to update the SFTA with the Swiss residential address. In the past, Switzerland did not cooperate with such requests from the U.S. tax authorities. But it stated here that the SFTA is now working to a deadline of the 20th of December of this month for either contesting or fulfilling the disclosure request to the 12 financial institutions listed by the IRS. The banks involved were included Barclays, Indosuez, Credit Agricole, Union Bancaire Privée, and then Schroeder Company and Bank Vontobel. The requests under FATCA relate to private bank accounts that have been identified as American-owned or financial institutions to which foreign transfers have been paid, but for which such transactions were not given consent for reporting to the IRS. The SFTA said in a statement that the specified U.S. persons and non-participating financial institutions concerned by one or more of these group requests, as well as any other parties to the account relationships concerned, may submit their opinion on the intended transmission of the data to the IRS within 20 days after the publication of this notification. The same applies to the legal successors of any deceased contracting parties to the account relationships concerned. All right, now it stated here that the Federal Tax Administration, also called the FTA, will issue a final decree for each account relationship concerned by a group request. If the delivery of the final decree is requested, the persons mentioned are required to provide the FTA with their Swiss address if they are domiciled in Switzerland, or to designate a person in Switzerland authorized to receive service if they're domiciled abroad. Now, legal successors of deceased contracting parties to the account relationships concerned must also submit a certificate of inheritance to the FTA. The statement went on that if a person entitled to appeal does not consent to the simplified procedure and is not notified the FTA of a Swiss address or a person in Switzerland authorized to receive service, the FTA notifies the final decree on an anonymous basis by a publication in the Federal Gazette and on its website. Okay, now I'm going to give you my evaluation of this, and it is as follows. You know, if you're in a high-tax country and you want to avoid the taxes illegally, you really need to leave the high-tax country and do whatever's needed to detax yourself from that country. If you're a U.S. citizen, you need to leave the U.S., get another passport, and then relinquish your U.S. citizenship. You can leave the USA and still, not have to give up your U.S. passport, and still be able to get your taxes to zero by filing the Foreign Overseas Exclusion Tax Form. You can't get it to 0 in every case. It will help. You're really better off for relinquishing your U.S. citizenship. If you're from a high-tax country like Germany, France, Italy, you need to leave and get out of that residency and do whatever's needed to get out of the tax situation that you're involved with. The FATCA is getting very aggressive on this, and Common Reporting Standards, CRS, is they're doing the same thing. It's not like it was 20, 30 years ago. You need to do it legally. If you don't do it, you're gonna have problems. Okay. If you want to know more how to legally get your taxes to 0 and how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button here to the right of your screen, and also the notification bell to the right of the subscription button. And you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And number 2 is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll get with you. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit that bar at the top that says apply with us. You'll get the questions, fill those out. Then hit that bar at the bottom that says send it to us. And we'll see what we can do to help solve your problem. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries I think you'd be interested in learning about. And thanks for watching. I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.